So then, okay, what would your like final meal be then?
Yeah,
Death row shit.
Death row meal. Something like cheap and bad for you. Like McDonald's.
Yeah, you just going.
I would like a McRib. Something that
Bring
you'd
it
have
back.
to, something you would have
Bring
to
it
wait
back.
for. You would have to wait for it. A discontinued item.
McPizza.
A McPizza.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? They had McPizza?
Yeah.
You never.
No.
Okay, so the reason it stopped
Didn't make it to
because you
Africa.
would take a bite and all the cheese would come off piping hot.
Yeah.
And you burn.
Just burn you.
Yeah.
And that was like what it was known for.
You know
I
that.
like, I like how your last meal is really just making a problem for the coroner.
What's the best thing you ate in 2023?
Wow.
The best thing
Solid.
I ate. And what year?
I was gonna
This
say
year.
ever, but then that's like
Yeah, that's like
that's
insane.
insane. So
yeah,
this
I
year.
I assume your family cooks.
yeah,
What are you
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to say to this guy?
He's a family man. I can tell.
I don't know what that means.
I
You
don't
just
know.
have family vibes.
I don't like this. I don't
Okay, going back to
Yo,
before
can we start
Ariel
over, dude?
spoiled
No,
it.
no. I look like a family man. Does that mean I'm like you call me portly? I don't understand.
No. It means you're close to like your brothers.
Nah,
or
dude, I
siblings.
hate my family. That's so crazy. No, my family's cool. I don't know them. I'm not like close to them. I love them.
They never
but
have you around for dinner.
yeah, but
That's what I was saying.
Sometimes
Like, yeah.
I haven't seen them in a long.
The reason I asked the question is you've been touring a lot.
Yeah.
So you've now eaten probably all over everywhere.
And Brandon loves food.
loves food.
Like,
yeah,
loves
so
it.
it's
Like, would
this is a
fuck food.
weird year
I
because
wouldn't fuck food, but I would eat while fucking.
Nice.
Like blowjob while eating.
I'd fuck some food. There's some foods that are worth fuck. Like a jelly donut seems like a fuckable.
Someone for sure has.
Yeah.
I would
No? Nope. Are you guys not on board? What is going on?
too small of a hole for.
A jelly donut? That's the best thing you ate this year so far?
No, he
it's
said he'd
no,
fuck
I think I'd
it.
fuck.
Oh, you'd fuck a jelly donut?
Yeah, we don't
fine.
care about eating. We're here to fuck
Yeah,
foods,
you
bro.
went somewhere else.
In my teen years, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I guess it's not against the law to fuck food.
Okay, well,
Should it be?
I think so.
I think it's the most victimless crime.
But it's like someone put time and effort into preparing that.
And then you're going to shit it out. Putting your dick in it is so much more like,
You're right, it shows the most love.
Yeah.
You're not fucking the food, you're
It's a
making
fucking-
love to the food.
It's a Warriors ending, dude. Like,
yeah, dude.
this has gone off the rails.
Max, what's the best thing you've eaten in 2023?
buddy, oxtail. And that's going to be the best thing I eat every year.
You gonna shout out a specific restaurant?
Dude, Jerk King. Jerk King's fire.
Kegi?
I actually just went to El Catrin in the Distillery District. I don't know if you ever eaten there. The Mexican place. Probably the best meal I've had in a while.
So the best thing you've eaten is tacos, and the
It
best
was-
thing
it
you've
was-
eaten
it was-
Oh,
really-
wait, no. Brazilian Steakhouse. I just did that. That was fucking insane.
You've been to a Brazilian steakhouse?
Oh, yeah, like a Fogo? That's like the...
Is there
Is
a
it
chain?
Yeah, Fogo de Chao is like
Oh, so
the
jealous.
generic
No.
Brazilian steak. I love,
Yeah.
yeah. That's great. That's my favorite stuff.
Pretty fire.
I had like a lemon cake in Chicago like a few weeks ago. That like fuck changed my life.
That's what I was waiting for.
So good.
Do you want to shout out the place? Do you remember it?
It's like one of those
Streets?
touristy, like Portello something. It's like if you go to Chicago, like you go there to like try their hot dog. The Chicago hot dog is the most overrated.
It's weird.
What's going on in the Chicago hot
They
dog?
put a pickle on it, relish, onion on like a sesame seed bun with tomatoes
no mustard?
and mustard,
Oh, thank
no
God.
ketchup. They're
You
very
try-
specific,
There's
no
a bunch
ketchup.
of
Yeah.
places that do no ketchup.
No ketchup.
It's
and it's
weird.
okay. It's not bad, but it's like I don't.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from the Bay Area.
And you got ketchup on hot dogs in the Bay Area?
Yeah. But we have something called Danger Dogs in like
I've heard of these.
yeah, it's in LA and like the Bay Area, and it's just like a little Mexican lady with like an unsanctioned grill.
And that's
just
why
like
it's a danger
Danger
dog.
dog.
It's a danger
'Cause you
exactly.
don't
It's,
know if you're going to die. If
it's
you eat this.
unregulated. It's an unregulated dog. It's like you would put him down if you saw him on the street. And what they do is they fry it. It's usually bacon wrapped. I don't eat bacon, wink wink, because I'm Muslim. And
We're Jews. We got you.
oh, nice, yeah.
But
Okay.
I do not wink wink eat bacon.
Oh, okay.
All day.
So it's bacon wrapped. They put like a jalapeno, onions, mayo, mustard, ketchup,
That's delicious.
and
minus
it's the greatest. That's the dog that
That's
I live
the
for.
dog.
Yeah.
Did it die?
Oh,
Oh,
You just
I
were
thought
recording all this amazing
We
food
had-
fucking
we
stuff.
got-
We're gonna
None of
start
that?
again.
Let's
Really?
bring it back, dude. Hey, what's your favorite food? What's your
I'm heartbroken.
He's been in the bed, this frame.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right.
There we go.
It's gonna be a weird shot, but
Lemon cake though. That
the lemon cake.
It was so good. I hate. So real fun fact. I hate lemon. I hate citrus.
wait,
All citrus,
All citrus.
but on your desserts.
But a lemon cake.
You ever have lemon pudding?
No.
Delicious.
Is it the move?
Delicious. The best pudding. Is
Okay,
lemon pudding.
I'm about to try it.
I'm so out. I don't know what lemon pudding. You know how I feel about fruit. Like I only eat fruit.
Yeah, he won't eat pies.
Like if you put
doesn't
I don't
like
like pie
jellies
either.
or
Yeah.
I hate me too. I don't
Yeah.
like
I
jellies and
used to
stuff.
eat pies and stuff like
we
that.
once
Nice.
I was seeing a girl and we told her this. We told her this at a Thanksgiving meal. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't eat apple pie. She broke up with me the next day.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah?
You won't eat a jelly donut, but you'd fuck it?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Bubbies Boys podcast. I'm Brando Jokes.
I'm Ariel Kagan comedy.
Ones and twos, Max Sheldrick, and we have a very special guest today.
Dauood Naiymar. Am I saying that right?
Nailed it. Yeah, well done. Dauood
Yeah.
Naiymar. That's a Hebrew name, though, isn't it?
You're asking
Sure.
the wrong guys.
We're like Jews, bro. We're not.
Wink, wink.
We're like
You
Jews.
said we're like Jews. I'm like,
We're
yeah,
like
exactly.
Jews.
So
We're
you would know
Jewish.
it.
We had bar mitzvahs. I was
Okay.
circumcised.
My
We were
grandmother hated me but loved me at the same time. Pretty Jewish.
both-
Okay.
How many members died in the Holocaust?
At 30, I think it's 33.
0.
I like how you
Like,
did the.
oh,
Oh, yeah,
I
like
did
I
the-
said that. 0.
Oh,
I
yeah, yeah.
should have done this.
Oh, I thought you did this.
No, I did.
Oh,
did do
you
this.
did the white power thing? Zero.
Black power.
This whole
Black
time,
power.
okay, good, because I support black power. I'm
Yeah,
anti-white power.
Yeah, they
Oh,
had
okay,
0
alright.
black Israelites died in the Holocaust, too, so that makes sense.
Is that
Nice.
true?
I have no idea.
I was like, honestly, my brain exploded.
I'm just riffing.
You like blew the breath. I was like,
Were
holy
there black Israelites in Poland at the time? I don't think so.
I assume Africa shipped the Jews. Much like Hungary shipped the Jews.
I feel like there's different types of Jews, obviously, right? But there's like, what is it, Sephardic, right? And
don't
then
pretend like you don't know the difference.
no, what's the what like
Don't they teach you guys this?
yeah, who to hate? Yeah, no, just like you have to understand your enemy. No, but what is the ones that not Orthodox? But what are they?
Ashkenazi.
Ashkenaz. Those are the ones that got Holocausted.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
why
I'm
you-
assuming some
I like how
Sephardic.
I like
That's
you. You made it a verb.
A verb?
Oh yeah.
You
We're gonna
got
go Holocaust later.
Holocausted, did you?
Too bad we can't name the app that. Just holocausted. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Holocausted. That's fun. Gay
like a
bash,
verb.
Holocausted. These are fun verbs, you know.
What are you looking up, Max?
I'm going to see if there's any black Israelites in the Holocaust. Let's see here.
I mean, there must have been some.
Are you sure?
Well, hey, Ethiopian Jews migrated north.
All right.
What a fun.
The Diary of Al
why North
Franken.
Would have been a better read for sure.
This is wild. We've had.
This is more of a documentary watch before I can really answer that. Yeah.
Man, it went like this is what
Stay
you
tuned
do.
for a couple weeks.
You tried to talk about you, and then we just made it about us.
All right, can I be
rendered it
honest?
on,
I love talking about the Holocaust. It's my favorite thing in the entire world. It's,
Ariel's
Is,
favorite big
Yeah, I do like a whole 10-minute bit on it.
yeah, dude,
So
great period in time
Yeah.
to learn about.
Some wild search
History right now?
results.
Yeah.
Why is there no black representation in the Holocaust? And
yeah.
okay,
That's a
hilarious.
wild.
Whoa, go on.
Go.
Written by
Wow.
written by Kyrie
It's an
Irving.
article. It is a deep article. I'm good.
You're just gonna have Tisha catch you at home reading up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. I'm
His
gonna have
wife
to read
is
that.
black.
I'm gonna read.
Jewish?
No.
He gets
regular
that from
ones.
us.
Okay.
That's so funny.
I don't even know where
Wild.
to go for
Yeah, I have
this.
no idea.
That was awesome. Holocaust.
Would you fuck a matzo ball?
What a fucking matzo ball.
I talk about this. I wouldn't fuck a matzo ball, but I'd suck a dick. I think for really good soup.
Okay.
Like if it was real. Now talking it out loud and at a table instead of standing and screaming. I don't think I would. but
Yeah.
usually
Yeah,
up
no,
until
For
this
the bit,
point-
he would.
I was assuming you wouldn't.
This
Yeah.
whole time,
Given-
honestly, real talk, I thought I would. Now that we're all broing, sitting,
Yeah.
don't think that's the threshold. I think if it was soup, I'd be sucking dick right now. You know, I think it wouldn't be just for soup on special occasions. So
Okay.
you know,
I got nothing for that.
Yeah. You took us to an even weirder
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not trying to
nice.
riff. I'm like,
Nice.
this guy- okay. Yeah. Nah, dude. They give out
man.
soup for free to the homeless. Like that's like.
yeah,
That's like the,
can't be the best
He's in
soup,
the back
though.
sucking the guy's
Yeah.
dick.
Sucking
This
their
is where the
dick.
joke got weird, though. But I'm not saying I would suck dick for all soup, like not like a Mr. Noodle. It was
Okay.
like really
Specific
good
soup.
Yeah.
I feel like Mr. Noodle is probably the easiest dick to suck too.
Yeah.
For soup. It's a smaller dick, you know.
What soup? What soup are you talking about? That's
Well,
dick sucking
when I
worthy.
wrote it, it was when I just like ate congee for the first time, but like in public. So I
Congee?
moved to Toronto.
I don't know what
Congee.
congee is.
It's like a rice soup.
It had
Okay.
like pork belly in it. It had like crispy onions.
Chinese.
It was just
Okay.
this crazy thing that I ate.
$12
first.
$12.
Yeah, you could just buy it.
Yeah, I'm getting it now. Like I told you I wouldn't. Where was this conversation when I would suck the dick for it, Max?
You
When
were
I had
on
a
stage.
problem.
Yeah,
I had a problem for soup. You were nowhere. Now that I don't have a problem, you're here to help me. Is that where this is? Get out of here. No, it's delicious.
How do you feel about this conversation so far?
Oh, it's great,
Wild,
man.
eh?
It's good to know. You know what I'm saying? When I'm going to be drunk later and just have a bowl of soup. What's up, buddy? You want to hang out later?
That's so funny.
man.
He's like, orders kanji at some point throughout the night. He's like, this is what he was talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't eat kanji. It's not great.
You don't eat kanji?
No, it's not weird. It's
I'm
weird.
not a big soup guy. I don't like a lot of foods is what I'm learning.
On this podcast.
Yeah.
No, I think he's
I'm
learning
picky.
in life as he gets older.
Yeah, also true.
Like on this podcast specifically.
So then, okay, what would your like final meal be then?
yeah,
Like death row shit.
Death row meal. Something like cheap and bad for you. Like McDonald's.
Yeah, you just go and
I would like a McRib. Something that
Bring
you'd
it
have
back.
to something you would have
Bring
to
it
wait
back.
for. You'd have to wait for it. A discontinued item.
That's funny. McPizza.
A McPizza.
wait,
Yeah.
what? They had McPizza?
Yeah.
You've never.
No.
Okay, so the reason it stopped is
Didn't make it to
because you
Africa.
would take a bite and all the cheese would come off piping hot.
Yeah.
And you'd
It
burn.
would
just burn you.
Yeah.
And that was like what it was known for.
You
I
know
like,
that
it. I
was
like
like-
how your last meal is really just making a problem for the coroner.
What can I have?
Give me all the crunch wraps. Give me 20
Yeah.
crunch.
you know that story about McDonald's with the burn, where they're like the coffee.
Yeah. That's
Have you
like-
ever actually looked at the
Oh,
photos
100%.
of the burn?
It's pretty bad.
It's awful. It's like
and
yeah.
also the
of
lady
course
didn't
she's-
want to sue.
Yeah.
Like,
Isn't this a Seinfeld episode?
Maybe.
Or
I think they
Kramer
also did like a
and,
hot soup thing, but I think they might have been parodying the actual
Did they suck-
events.
Do you think the soup Nazi would let you suck his dick for soup?
apparently,
No soup for you.
That's-
Yeah.
Okay, soup for you.
Soup for you.
Soup for you.
No soup for you. How can we change? You share that there's no.
We should send him a clip of this and see if he'll do the pod.
Yeah, that's where we're at now. How do you feel about that? We got you on the pod.
We're
Yeah,
going.
we're
Well,
going
I'm
soup
gonna-
We're going
Nazi
soup
next.
Nazi next.
Dude, to be in this presence would be amazing.
Well, in all fairness, in the 90s, that was the Arab representation was the soup Nazi, and then like on TV.
of representation.
Like I
of
mean, like
what?
on TV, like as Jews,
Of
I
Nazis?
always,
Of
no,
Arabs.
but I mean, like when I watched.
He's saying
Oh,
Arabs.
he's a Middle Eastern guy.
He's trying to. He's trying to
Not this
connect.
Middle Eastern guy?
I think so.
Yeah, that's the whole joke.
I thought it was. That
He's
was
turning down the Jews.
no,
for
he's turning down
soup.
everyone. It's not just
No,
the
he's
Jews.
turning down
It's
everybody.
not just the Jews. He's
I
turning
don't
down-
think.
He's turning
Do you
down
see him turn
everybody.
down anyone but a Jew
anyone
in
for
that
bad
show?
behavior. And
Well,
is
that's
Elaine-
just New York. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just-
yeah, exactly.
That's just probability.
Is Elaine Jewish?
Yes.
Yeah, they're all
100%,
Jewish.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, just
Kramer's
join
Jewish.
Yeah, for sure.
George.
I don't know if the actors
Costanza,
are actually
I
Jewish.
guess.
I think they're all Jewish.
Costanza's
I think
not
you would have
Italian.
to be a Jew to be in that show.
Yeah.
But I was trying to get all deep. I was trying to be like, okay, so I watch TV, I watch movies, and there's always been Jews on TV.
Fair
There's
enough.
always been art, like, yeah, but like, and white people forever.
You're white?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's the whitest,
But like,
actually.
Yeah.
I guess
Of
there
the
was,
four of
there was a
us.
The whitest
breakthrough with
guy.
like Fresh Prince, and then it was like Family Matters, and there was a lot of black, but there's always been black TV.
There's,
Meet the Jeffersons.
yeah, I feel like black people and Jewish people run Hollywood.
Well, at least the faces of
black people run Hollywood.
I'm just saying
Yeah,
it's the
Black
faces.
Israelites run Hollywood.
The ones,
trying to get
the
to.
ones that
That's where-
survived the Holocaust.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they were always ran it, and they were never in the Holocaust. Max, keep looking that up. We're looking forward to the
Yeah,
answer.
Max is just gone now.
You're reading the
There have always been Jewish shows, I guess, for the most part. Though.
Forever.
Yeah, and black TV also as well. But
and white TV.
Man, black people watching this must be upset with
That's
us
why
right
it's
now.
kinda
no,
cool.
I'm sure they're gonna be like, we want more representation. But statistically, I think they're overrepresented on TV, like compared to like.
Yeah, how dare they?
Well, dude, right now look at like Kim's Convenience and whatever just won all the Oscars.
Yeah, yeah.
Do
Everywhere.
you know
And,
Kim's
like,
Convenience?
Yeah, and
like, I
everything
guess-
ever else is one of my favorite. I have a tattoo of it.
Sick. So,
Yeah, yeah.
like, so it opened the doors for like, and I guess they were opened with even earlier.
Yeah,
It's
and
just-
I support diversity. Obviously, I'm just saying
And
it's
there's
like
Rami. Shout out to Dave Marhange.
yeah,
That's,
never seen Rami.
I've never seen it either, but
Yeah.
I know Dave Marhange.
It's on Hulu. We don't have Hulu here.
Yeah, me neither.
You can just stream it.
Okay, thanks, bro. Thanks for making me seem like the asshole.
What?
Can you,
Have you watched it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
good?
liar.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
No.
I can't find season 3 of Dave, which isn't the time to have this.
Oh,
but
I'm
if you-
watching. Yeah, I just started
can't-
watching it.
in
Wait,
Canada,
is
we
it?
don't- Dave season 3 is out in America, but in Canada, it's
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I do a legal.
No,
website.
it's not.
It's- I swear to God.
I haven't even seen-
Dave?
Yeah, but
Seen that?
I stream it.
Should
illegally.
I watch it? He's been bugging me to watch it.
It's so
It's
good.
just-
The first 2 seasons are better than the third season.
Okay,
The
that
third
makes me
season's
feel
kind of
better.
like I'm kind of like forcing myself to watch it.
But it goes back to that whole Jewish representation. Like that's us now. Common day, we have that show.
Yeah.
It's like.
I mean, it's not as big
I'm
as
not
Seinfeld.
upset about it. Don't get me wrong.
It's
I'm
not-
as
yeah.
a Jew in the entertainment industry. I'm not.
I'm not really sure what the point is exactly.
I was just asking. I
He,
guess.
he,
Like,
he thought he was going to connect with you by being like,
now I feel like I
like,
made
like,
things weird.
do you
'Cause were
feel
having
represented in Hollywood? Listen, I translate.
Do I feel
from-
represented in Hollywood?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
shit, we're getting to
I
it?
translate him all the time. He's
Yeah.
asking if you feel represented.
definitely
in
not.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do we change this? How do we?
We get
You
him.
guys have to leave.
Hey, we're from Toronto. We're as far away as from Hollywood.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I don't know, yeah, I was trying to connect, and then we were having fun talking about. The
We're getting
Holocaust.
there though. Like you said, there's Rami and there's Mo and there's these narratives are starting to happen more and more. Deli Boys is something new coming out that looks
Sick.
cool. But yeah, man, I don't know. I would like a show. I don't know what
Yeah.
my show. But the thing is, like, if he gave me a show tomorrow, like, I don't know what I would do with it.
Yeah, what would you? That's a good question. What would you?
I have some ideas that I don't want to yell out there.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Would it be like,
Wait, you don't want to give your ideas to two Jews on the other side of the table?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You guys have the best, best.
We're more likely to get your show greenlit than you are.
That's exactly why I'm trying to avoid it.
That's what I was trying to say. Was that where it's like? Yeah, I was just trying to connect and have that is what
That's
just bothered
funny.
me. I don't know why
Yeah.
it bothers me as a Jewish guy with blue eyes who runs a comedy club, but like it does.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to be mad, but we need him to get mad.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
No, today he's not himself.
He did too many shrooms at the cottage and now he's checked out.
Hey Max, how many shrooms?
Too
did
much
you
shrooms
do
at the cottage.
Yeah.
How many shrooms did I do?
this weekend?
Over the course of 3 days, probably like 12 or so.
12 grams.
12. Oh, 12
So
grams.
you do like
Okay.
a half
Okay.
quarter every
Just the
night?
number
That's a
12.
weird metric. 12.
So like half
much
quarter,
shrooms?
half quarter,
12.
full quarter, like 5 grams a night.
Yeah, he put it back.
It's a lot.
Do you do it all at once, or do you like?
Are you a shrooms
spread
guy?
the dose around?
I don't like psychedelics.
No.
You don't like psychedelics?
I like Molly.
Oh, okay.
I love
fair.
Molly. I like a party drug.
How do you handle the day after? I fucking want to throw myself into traffic.
Yeah, you just deal with it. That's just normal for
Throw
me.
yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's.
I know it makes it worse though.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, I'm suicidal again. I should do more Molly. You just never stop.
What are you doing? It's not fun. I don't know, man.
Yeah, no come down ever. No, yeah, it's rough, but I think the peaks are worth the
The lows.
Yeah, my hangovers are never that bad.
And
Go for a
did
run.
you learn anything on your?
Yeah, of course I learned a bunch. I just didn't sleep a lot. That's
Yeah.
all.
You
And I
some
like
ego death?
I over caffeinated and like we were all having a great time. It's just I'm wildly tired and I still had to fucking do a ton of shit when I got back. So I'm
You
just
mean your job?
yeah. I'm just
Terrible,
I'm
huh?
just burnt out right now.
Yeah.
It's cool though. You
I'm
got
just
to see
really burnt
stars?
out.
You got to see stars this weekend.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the best
Oh, light pollution.
Mushrooms on stars?
Zero
Oh
light
my-
pollution.
Where's
It
the
was
cottage?
it was like up past Barrie. It's like just north.
Do you know much about
So,
Ontario?
yeah,
Like,
geography?
it was like
You could've
2
said
hours.
anything, and I would have been like, oh, cool.
Yeah,
There's
cool.
an
Yeah,
area
sick.
called-
I had
I
no
was
idea.
just like forested area. It was
Okay.
just it
We
was
have
sick.
an area in Ontario called Muskoka, and it's where like all the hockey players go retire, and it's just on the water, and there's like little pollution, so you see stars, and it's.
Yeah.
I assume on mushrooms.
No
the
light
greatest
pollution.
thing.
Yeah,
You know, like.
that's what's up. Yeah, I just don't like nature.
I
think nature fucking sucks,
Natures
dude.
go hand in hand.
What is it?
Hallucinogens in nature.
Yeah,
are
exactly,
like-
and that's what it is. It's
Wait,
like,
what do you hate about nature?
It's fucking dirty, dude. It doesn't feel natural, dude. It's not.
He's right though. It's the dirtiest thing
Yeah,
ever.
dude. I'd rather be in like in a concrete building, you know, just chilling with my boys doing a podcast. This is I feel more comfortable here. I'm trying to like nature. I went to the fucking park over here today. Went for a jog in at Sherwood Park or whatever.
Yeah, how was it?
It's cool, man.
Lot of dogs.
A lot of dogs. A lot of
It's a
dogs.
dog heavy area.
Very dog heavy. I like dogs, but I never really liked nature. I never went camping growing up
Yeah,
and that
me
kind of
neither.
stuff. So
I would always skip. In summer, they would all go to like. I grew up in South Africa, and they would go like in the
okay,
summer.
I was trying to
like,
pin that accent for so long.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Okay, okay.
I tell people he's deaf.
Yeah.
Okay.
People think I'm deaf all the time.
He's
and
got
we'll
peanut
talk
butter in
to
his
them.
mouth. Does Ariel talk weird? No, he just had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It was just
that I tried to fuck. And
tried like it shut you down.
Yeah. He got
yeah, it's
rejected.
like, whoa, hey, come on.
Why is Ariel so sad today? Oh, the peanut butter sandwich shut him down.
Hey, man, as long as you got, you got to understand the rules of consent. I respect that.
He does.
So weird. I don't know why you're. That's the weirdest vouch.
He does.
moment of all time.
He does.
This guy.
He tried to fuck me many times, and I've turned him down.
No,
He's
he's
been
trying
super
to,
polite
yeah,
about
he's
it.
asked. He wants to kiss all the time, but he asks me first. And
Yeah.
I was like, man.
So
I don't-
polite.
I don't want to kiss right now. I appreciate
Good,
it.
dude. I respect it.
We're business partners.
I was trying to
Would
tell you,
ruin-
I never went on those camping trips. Like everyone would go in the summer. I was like,
Yeah.
well, that makes. I went camping one time, and I was like, oh, I gotta wake up at 5 a.m. when the sun comes up.
Yeah, I fucking
It
hate
was
that
like,
shit.
Just
I'm
do
out.
nothing all the time. Like just go there to like lie out and
Yeah.
just like.
Yeah.
I like hiking though. Like,
I'll hike. I'll
Yeah.
hike and do that kind of stuff. But it's like I'll camp at a music festival, but like that's not
Oh,
camping.
how was Coachella?
It's amazing. I love it. I do it every year.
every year.
Every year for like the last 7 years.
Sick.
Who was the highlight?
Metro Boomin, surprisingly.
I don't know
I
who
don't
that
know.
is.
I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay. Hip hop. It's hip hop music.
Nice.
It's good.
Thanks for-
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I'm sure like if you heard any rap song in the
I'm
last
like-
like 10 years, he's produced it.
Oh, sick.
So he brought out a whole bunch of people. It was fun.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
And it's good. I like party drugs. So like I like EDM, I like hip hop, but we saw like the Gorillas and stuff like that.
Sick.
And I love the Gorillas, but it's like,
Holograms?
huh?
Were they holograms?
No, it's just one guy.
No, but usually
There's one guy.
It's just
I thought
yeah,
he
well one.
hides and there's-
No, he's
it's
like there.
Coachella.
Yeah,
That's
he's
sick.
there. They should have done holograms.
It's the guy from Blur.
What?
The guy who sings in Blur is the Gorillas, I think.
I
I
don't
looked
that
I don't
up.
know Blur.
You know, woohoo!
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah, so it's him, and then he brings out like Del the Funky, like the rappers that he has on him,
Sick.
and it's great. But it's like
The new
not.
album sucks.
Yeah, I haven't heard it.
It sucks.
Yeah. Real album?
It sucks. I'm a
He
huge
played
fan.
the hits, so like that's
Yeah,
all you
so-
know. We're here for Clint Eastwood and Feel Good
Feeling
Inc.
Good.
and stuff.
That's Ariel's jam.
That's my jam.
It's great, but it's like at the same time, like I'm on Molly right now, bro, and this isn't quite matching up to my vibe. So it's like
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, but it wasn't quite
And it's
what I
one guy
wanted.
doing a lot.
Exactly, and I need like lights and just bass.
Was there anyone who you were like, I'm definitely not watching the rest of whatever?
Frank Ocean,
Okay.
yeah, Frank Ocean was terrible, and there's like a huge controversy with him. He like sucked. He started like an hour late, and then he was just boring.
Yeah, just stood there.
He
When I saw-
didn't even stand there. He was like behind like a wall. You could barely even see the guy, and I was like, this sucks.
Who
And we
was lip
left.
syncing, it sounds like.
It was just bad overall. And then the weekend after, they had like Skrillex and like Fortet and
He's from
Fred
here.
again, and that's like all I wanted.
That's what you want.
I
Yeah,
was
that's why
like
you
so
came.
upset. So
But you have to do what, these shows?
no. You don't. I don't do both weekends. I do
Oh,
one weekend.
I didn't
That's
even
too
know
much.
it was 2 weekends.
It's 2
I
weekends.
didn't know that either. So do people stay the whole 2 weeks?
You
they
go
go-
and you come back.
That's wild.
Yeah, and I
Take a
don't
break in your party to go back and party.
exactly. Most people don't do the.
They're like,
double.
excuse
The
me, I've
double's
got-
too
You
much.
pick a week.
You
They're
pick
like,
a week.
I gotta go back to work Monday, and I'll see you guys Friday.
I can't imagine. Yeah, my first time I ever went, I did like too much Molly, and it was like back in the day when like Molly was like pressed pills. So like it was
ecstasy?
yeah, ecstasy. It was ecstasy. So, but really it was meth. You know, 'cause-
Back-to-back episodes.
Yeah.
Back-to-back episode, Matt.
well, meth came up earlier.
Yeah, with
Jordan did meth too?
Our dads were cokeheads. The old podcast was
Yeah,
called
it's
Coke
over there.
Dads.
Okay.
You see the
He
old
revealed
logo?
That his dad was into the
Amazing.
poor man's coke, which was meth.
Oh, okay.
That was him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like unknowingly did meth for like, and I was like first time doing it, like real
First time
ecstasy.
doing meth.
First time doing like a lot of ecstasy.
He's like, I'm on meth right now.
oh, I love meth. Adderall, baby. No, but I would take like 2 or 3 pills a night, and I did that for like 4 nights in a row, and that was like the hardest week of my life following after.
Oh yeah.
I had no I had no
Hey,
serotonin.
that's where you're at now, my guy.
I've been there also.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
But I used to have like a bank job, and I was like a teller or whatever. I had one transaction. I told my manager, like, hey, I'm kind of useless today. Don't send anybody my way. She's like, all right, cool, whatever. And I had one
You
transaction.
said that to your boss?
I should have told him, like, hey, I did a shitload of drugs this weekend. She's like an old Indian lady. She's like, what? And I'm like, too much drugs, brain broken. Leave me alone. She's like, okay. I had one transaction the whole day, and I was short like $20. I don't know what happened. But
Damn.
yeah.
You bought yourself lunch, didn't you?
Yeah. And I was I wish. I was super emotional.
Lemon cake.
Did you ever
The
find
lemon
out
cake.
if the Gorilla Guys is the Blur guy?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
It is.
very
Gorilla
nice.
Guy. And then we're
The-
supposed. Sorry.
Yeah, no, he's the main guy. There's like a bunch of. It's a weird like.
There's one guy who like
It's the Blur
Is
guy.
like the main
he
front
curates,
man. Yeah, yeah.
and he kind of like brings other people in, but it's,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
one.
it's-
Gorillas is one dude.
like everyone. Yeah, it's what's his name?
Gorilla.
Damon
Gorillas.
Albarn.
No, Gorillas.
Damon.
There's one of you.
Damon.
Yeah.
Damon Albarn.
It's like,
David
we're supposed to
Albarn.
also ask you about Washington.
Yes.
How was that?
Oh, DC? Yeah, it was fun.
Okay.
Jordan said, and I quote, it's a crazy story.
It's underwhelming.
So
Now,
we'll get mad at Jordan if it's.
what happened in DC?
Did you fuck a jelly donut?
You could just tell us a crazy story. It doesn't have to.
No, I'll tell you guys DC. I'm trying to remember exactly. I was drinking. I'm on a cleanse right now, so I haven't like my memory's worse for some reason.
It's because it's clear.
Yeah,
So,
I got too much shit going on here. I got
You're like, oh, other
cloud it.
things are coming back up.
Yeah, I gotta
Oops.
remember the funny
I drank.
moments.
Yeah.
I landed in DC, and what I like to do when I land in a new city is hit the bars alone. It's like I love meeting new people. I love drinking. I love being sociable because usually I'm so introverted, and I like just during the week I don't talk to anybody. I'm in my hole. But the weekends come, I get off the plane, I go to a bar, I meet strangers, and it's a good time. I land in DC. I go to hit up some people. It's like, hey, what like that are locals? Like, where's the good bars? I go to the first bar, sucks. The bartender's like, hey, you want to go to a good bar? There's this bar called Black Whiskey or something. And I'm like, cool, where is it? He goes like 15 minutes. I take one of those little scooters, drunk, get there. You guys have those scooters out here, by the way?
No, we do bikes.
We don't have scooters.
Oh, okay. So.
Hey, he's so this way. He's like, I want.
He was looking forward to it tonight, getting around the
dude,
city.
the scooters are so fun.
You hear that, Mayor of Toronto?
We don't have one right now
You got to bring the
because he
scooters.
fucked his.
Windsor's the
secretary.
only place in like Ontario that has them.
Where?
Yeah,
Windsor,
his
like
hometown.
right across from Detroit.
Oh, okay.
So you're scooting
And
around to
I'm
this
scooting
bar.
around. I get to this place called Black Whiskey. I walk in, kind of dead. It's just dudes in there. And I'm like, this is weird. All right. But whatever, I'm here.
So when you said you want to meet people, you want to meet chicks.
I want to meet people. Chicks would be nice, but I don't mind meeting dudes. So I went in. Nicest bouncer in the entire world. He cards me, compliments my hair. I'm like, oh, what a nice fucking. I've never had this happen by a bouncer.
Did you?
Yeah, they always card. Yeah, whatever.
It's more strict there.
It's like a thing. Yeah. I walk in, get a drink. I'm hanging out. I start talking to the fellas. They start buying me drinks. I'm like, this is this is the nicest fellas in the entire world.
I'll just go.
This dude's struggling over here with the mic.
Hold that.
Neither of you are even talking.
It
Tell
fell.
the story.
Okay, so I'm in the bar. These guys, super nice, buy me drinks all night. I'm being a funny guy. I'm having a good time, and I'm like, oh man, it's so crazy they sent me here. This is because bar's kind of dead. You guys are awesome. They're like, oh, they sent you here, and I'm like, yeah. They're like, nobody sends anybody here. And I'm like, well, they sent me here. I was like, yeah, Black Whiskey. Like, oh, this isn't Black Whiskey, bro. Black Whiskey's upstairs. This is a gay bar, and I'm like, oh, this makes a lot of sense. So I stayed a little bit longer, got some more free drinks. And they're so pleasant. I'm having the best time with these gay dudes. But I'm like, I came to go to Black Whiskey. I'm going to go to Black Whiskey. So I go up there. I'm there for 10 minutes. I meet some people. They're very polite. And there's a thing I like to do for some reason when I'm drunk. It's called Guess My Race Game.
Yeah.
What are you?
Well,
Yeah. So people, they start
What do
guessing.
they guess? What's like the most common?
It's
Persian.
I'd say Israeli, probably.
Persian, I think, is
Persian.
They don't
probably up
have
there.
Israelis out there, though, huh?
No,
I'm not
not-
trying to be disrespectful.
They might. I don't think I'd ever get Israeli, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe?
Get a tan going?
Yeah, okay. I've never gotten Israeli, but I've gotten
Greek?
I've gotten Greek, I've gotten Persian, I've gotten Mexican, Italian. I've gotten a whole bunch of weird ones. But one of them says white, which I don't get very often. It happens, but I don't get it very often.
You could be like 2/3 white.
I
You
could
know
be.
what I mean?
There's like something.
Like your mom's mixed, your dad's full white.
There's something diluted in the whiteness in here, and I say, yeah, I'm white, like sarcastically, because it's funny to me. Some black guy on the other side of the bar, who I'm not talking to, who's not related to this group in any way, hears it, gets super upset, comes over, and goes, "Hey, you're not fucking white." And I'm just like, what? He goes, "You're an N-word." And I'm like, excuse me?
You're like, that's not even true.
What is happening right now? And he goes, yeah, you're an N-word. And I'm like, I don't know if I could be something that I can't even say, you know? And that doesn't make him happy. But everybody's getting like weirded out. Like, what the fuck is happening right now? And I'm like, yeah, I never said I was white. She said I was like, yeah, don't let these fucking white people tell you what you are. And I'm like,
You
what is happening?
misinterpreted this situation entirely, my
so
man.
angry. Like, he gets in my face and he's like about to like fight me.
What?
Yeah, because
Be blacker.
yeah, exactly.
Be blacker.
And he's like, where are you from? Like ethnically, and I'm like, Afghanistan. He goes, yeah, exactly. You're a dirty N-word, just like me. And I'm like, I don't know what this
This guy's
vibe
got
is.
some issues.
Yeah, and I'm
This
so
is the gay bar
confused.
still, right?
No, this is
okay.
upstairs.
Black whiskey.
I was like, this guy's trying to fuck you, man.
Dude, this guy was negging the hell out of me. Just red pill in the fuck out of me, dude. And it's just getting weird. I'm like, all right, this guy's gonna punch me, or I'm gonna hit this guy. I don't like this. And like everybody, like, the other group is like scattered. They don't want to be a part of this. So I'm like, hey, bartender, let me get the fuck
classic
out of
white
here.
guys.
Yeah,
They-
exactly.
They
They
start
just-
the shit and let get the
Just
fuck
Just
out.
disappeared.
Let the minorities
Well, they
fight.
stuck around to hear the N-word for sure.
Yeah.
He said it, we're God.
Yeah.
And so the bartender comes over, gives me the check. I sign it, whatever. And the bartender goes, I guess this guy's a regular or something. Goes, hey man, you're scaring fucking people. You gotta fucking calm down. And he goes, me? What the? And I was like, yeah, you calm down. And I'm like, all right. And I can't help myself. So I lean over. He's like, you gonna let that white boy tell you what to do? And he just fucking looks at me and just run away. And I run back to the gay bar and I tell them what happened. And they like consult me.
Yeah.
And they just bought me drinks all night. And they're like, oh, so sorry, honey. Don't get away from those guys. You're not an N-word. I'm like, all right.
Thanks.
Wild. That's
And then I met like a producer from TED down there in the gay bar.
For the TED Talks?
No, TED, the show.
Oh.
Yeah. You guys seen that?
the show or the movie.
The movie Ted.
With
Ted Lasso?
Oh,
Ted
dope,
Lasso.
dope.
Yeah.
Wait, was that
Okay.
the producer for Ted Lasso, or is that someone just trying to fuck you?
Maybe.
Man, you're
He
just
was
trying to
flexing.
get fucked everywhere.
Dude, all these dudes trying to fuck me, bro. I don't know. But yeah, that was the DC. I think that was the only DC story that I remember. But almost got
It was
in a,
worth it.
I got in a fight literally 30 minutes after landing. Someone tried to like swing on me. I don't know how the fuck. I'm such a nice. I don't fight, and I'm much bigger than the guy too. So it's like I don't know. I would have fucked him up, but
You should have.
I don't fight, but I'd fuck him up.
yeah, I won't.
It's
yeah.
the white.
Have you been in a fight?
I've been in a lot of fights.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I don't know how to fight, but I've been in a lot of fights.
You just throw.
I have got my ass. I've been in a lot of fights. I've lost a lot of fights.
Yeah.
But the ones I've won, I have one move, and it's very simple. If someone's about to punch you, you double leg them, and then you kick them in the face. That is the only move I have, and that's all I ever do.
Can't believe you pulled it off.
It's worked. It's worked a few
I
times.
usually let them hit me once, and the fight's over.
Yeah.
I get hit, I go down. Fight
Game
over.
over. Yeah.
Right?
I don't want to get knocked. I've been knocked out, and it's not a fun. Not a
I
good
could
time.
take one. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, this is good. This is enough for today.
All right. This guy's being
All right,
serious.
If you're gonna like let someone hit you and they go like that's a jerk, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna be like, just hit me, and someone takes like,
Yeah.
that's
It
fine.
hits you like, oh man, I didn't think you were gonna do it. Just walk away.
Just hit me as they go. You lean in to kiss.
You like boop their nose.
Yeah, you're gonna let that white guy tell you what to do?
Yeah. Shall we do a law of power
Sure. Yeah.
and then wrap this bitch? I'm
All
excited
right.
for the
Are you
shows
familiar
tonight.
at all with this?
No.
Okay, so Robert Greene wrote this book called 48 Laws
Is
of
he
Power.
related to Hank Green?
He might. I doubt.
I
Don't
doubt
think
it.
so, no.
He's a historian who wrote a book on how to become a powerful
How to
person,
be a tyrant.
and he studied other powerful people.
And Max is basically tutoring. We're very
I'm
sensitive.
not tutoring. I'm just
So
reading the
that's-
fucking
that's
rules
how I
to
look
you.
at
Max Max noticed that in our scene, a lot of comics are like
People recommended this book to me.
recommended
Sociopaths.
and then are doing this to him, like,
Okay.
using it like a
Sociopaths.
playbook.
Yeah, it's like motivational guru shit.
No.
it's more like-
Motivation.
It's like the last one was.
The evil guru.
Yeah,
Read him one. Read him the
Yeah,
last
let's,
one.
let's try to go
All right.
through
So
them all.
okay. So not go
Not
through
all.
all of
Just
them.
read him the last one.
How many rules are there?
There's
48,
48, but
Holy
we're on like
shit.
number
We're on
9.
No, we only do
Yeah.
one.
Okay, yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
so number 9 is win through actions, never through argument. This one's all right. This one's not.
Well, let's hear
What
it.
is
let's
it?
hear it.
Win through actions, never through argument. Any momentary triumph you think you've gained through argument is really Pyrrhic victory.
Nice. You
I've
want to
never-
check in there what the word is?
I don't know where he's at. Yep, couldn't tell you.
Just keep going. Just fire through.
Pyrrhic victory.
Define itself.
The resentment and ill will you stir up is stronger than and lasts longer than any momentary change of opinion. It is much more powerful to get others to agree with you through actions without saying a word. Demonstrate and do not explicate.
So it's saying don't argue.
It's saying like
Keep it to the minimal.
don't
Lead by
confront them.
example.
Don't confront them and crush them later. Is basically the
Is that what
advice.
it's saying?
It's like lead by
It's
example.
literally like less talk, more moves. That's
Yeah.
literally what it is. Like, which is like, yeah,
this
man.
one's not too
That's
bad.
a pretty.
makes sense.
This one-
That's
this
also
one
like
makes
just
sense.
a basic ass every fucking thing that you learn your
life?
entire life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I should do the thing that I'm saying instead. Ah,
Oh,
okay.
stop talking and
Yeah,
do it.
actions are louder
Well,
than words. That's what you just said.
Thanks, Mr. Green.
Really,
That's
this
what-
man,
Yeah.
empty platitude motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, but then he's probably has examples where he's ruthless as fuck.
Well, so it's funny because the other week I got mad at a comedian because he
Yeah.
bailed hosting 4 minutes before show.
Okay, yeah.
Right, and and I'm an emotional man. Like I don't hide
I'm
emotion
a
well.
sensitive guy. This is.
I'm like way worse, right?
Yeah.
Right. So but like I kept it together, I kept it calm. But then another comedian who we're not friends, we're acquaintances at best. He comes up to me, he's like, "You know what your problem is?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "You show your emotion too much." And I was like, fuck, man.
And I wasn't there. I was doing something else. So he's literally by himself. Host bails right before.
God
He's now
damn.
got people who are acquaintances pulling. Like he's.
And I'm like texting him the whole time, being like, "Do I show my emotion too much?"
Oh, no, he was like, "Oh, what a dick," and then I didn't hear from him, and I'm like, "Oh man, he's either crying or like fighting with this guy."
I was
And then he
hosting.
messaged me, and he's like, "I just got off stage, but like I got a good piece of advice."
Yeah. So this one I actually don't hate.
Dude, all of them again. When you look back, they're not like. I hate admitting it.
Dude, the last one was take credit for other people's work. Do nothing. Take credit for other people's work. You're like,
Yeah.
nah, they're not that bad.
You're just that fourth guy in every group project.
What were the other ones? It was like
Don't outshine the master,
that was
which
the
is
first
like,
one.
Don't outshine the master.
yeah, it's like so if someone's ahead of you in the like more powerful in the queue, you
Let
don't want to
them have
outshine
it.
them. And then we try to relate it to stand up. It's like being the feature and smash
burying the
the
Bro, if
headliner.
you're the feature, you better bury the fucking headliner, dude.
Yeah.
I've never gone into a set and think, I'm gonna make sure the guy after me does better. No, dude, I'm fucking. If I'm not last, I'm gonna prove a point. But I'm also I have a big ego with that shit. Like I wrote this thing a while back about like, oh, you put me first? Oh, you think I'm fucking weak? Okay, I'm gonna fucking bury the show.
No way,
Oh, what, you
man.
put me in the middle? What, you don't think I can open the show? I'm gonna fucking bury the show. Well, you put me last. Well, other comics had to get somewhere. You don't like it's just like wherever you put me, I'm upset. And I'm
First
just
is like the biggest compliment that you don't realize.
Yeah.
As now
That's a
that
good
we-
headspace to be in. I love that.
I'm just
now
like
that we're
I'm just.
cool,
You
have
just
that-
found it.
You have that headspace.
Yeah.
Max.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
your
I
headspace.
know.
It's like what is you guys see The Last Dance with MJ?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, where he's
Oh,
like, I took it personally. I'm always like that with comedy.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, that's why you put me in the lineup. All right, I'm gonna fucking bring. It's just the way to psych yourself
If you're
out.
listening out
Hey
there,
man,
you're
we need a
comic.
strong comic to open up the show, and I took that personal.
That's the thing.
First, huh? Okay, all right.
If you're a comic and you're listening at home, like going first as a producer is the biggest compliment.
Yeah,
It usually is. It means
Because it's like
they
we
trust
need-
you. They
yeah.
trust you to go strong.
You're
Yeah.
setting the tone for the whole show.
When I started though, I didn't take it that way. I was like, they don't think I'm good enough to close. I'm fucking burying the show. But it's like,
And now
like
you're closing.
by burying the show, do you mean doing well enough?
I'm gonna do
that
as
nobody
well
else-
enough to the people after, like the audience wishes I was there instead of the guy after me.
Because burying a show could also mean going up, alienating the entire
Oh, yeah,
audience.
yeah, yeah. Just go up
I'd
there
be
and just
like-
say the N-word for an
Yeah,
hour
yeah.
and be like, I am an N-word.
Literally, you have
Wait a minute, what?
ass and you can't.
Whoa.
You're-
What a weird tone shift.
It was a callback.
The host was so nice. The host, the host was so nice. The
Yeah.
host was so nice.
He did crowd work. He asked me what I did for work, and then
Yeah.
the next guy just called himself the N-word for the whole time.
Wow.
It's a weird
I didn't
thing,
know you
like,
could do that.
That's probably
That's
how
art.
you got so good, or you hear advice from guys. Like there's a guy in the city who's arguably the best right now, and he gave advice to a younger comic. It's like show off, like don't be afraid.
Right.
Yeah, man. Like,
You know,
My-
if you think you're the best, go out there and be the fucking best.
Who's Max telling to show up? Max
No,
is the best.
he's talking about Rita.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, Rita is. We have this guy called Mike Rita here. You should check.
Yeah, he's great.
He should. I don't know how he isn't like huge. It's fucking
I have like a
insane.
short list of 5 guys that like.
He just doesn't focus on his social media as much as he should.
Yeah,
that's
Like
the
the
most
reels.
tragic
He's also
thing.
got a
Yeah.
child. and
Yeah.
he's like-
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, he's
There's so
crushing
many
it.
great comedians that are significantly better than I'll ever be who just don't post.
Yeah.
I'm just like, all right, man, that's on you, bro. That's on you. That's like, I don't know what to tell
Well,
you.
that's wild because
Wild.
like I can't talk for these guys, but I'm a huge fan. Like,
Thank you.
I'm a
Thank
fan.
you.
I've seen
I
seen
don't
a
like the way
bunch
this
of
is
stuff.
going.
It's great.
yeah, you don't like
Okay.
it. You don't like compliments.
No, I didn't like the way you started it. I've seen, like, I've seen. It was the pitch. I was like, oh, that sounds.
That's good. Yeah,
I
I like
said
it.
to you before we started that like you're the first guy that's come to the club that like I didn't like when I knew your clips before I started posting.
Yeah, yeah. That makes me regret coming, if I'm being honest. But
I didn't say I liked
Yeah,
it.
you haven't done the shows yet. You could leave
Yeah.
still. We have to explain to a bunch of Afghani people why you're not there.
Like, yeah,
Boys.
it's probably gonna be all that.
Yeah, we got to wrap.
We're at 40 minutes.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, it was
dude,
fun, man.
this
Thank
was
you
Thank you
so much.
so much. We look forward to the shows tonight.
Follow me on socials.
Yeah, do you want to which
DAUOOD. Type that in. That's the only one on everything. There's no one spelled that way in anything.
Nice.
So
We'll probably link it somewhere.
appreciate you guys.
Yeah, no worries.
This
Thanks
is
for
the
coming, bro.
Bubbies Boys podcast. I've been Brando Jokes.
I've been Ariel Kagan Comedy.
I've been Max Sheldrick.
and yeah,
and then-
tell 2 friends, tell 2
Tell two
friends.
All starts with a follow, baby.
Bubbies Boys.